Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because
got things underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Kovacic. Rodri. Gundogan. Ake. And it's Ake. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. It's offside. Yes, it is. Kovacic. Rodri. Kovacic tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ake. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Up to meet it! Oh, not the best of headers. Casemiro. So it is still 0-0.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pings it out wide. Kovacic. Gets up to head it! Hits it again. but still no joy.
Manchester might just feel they're onto something here, despite not putting that away, you know.
De Ligt has a pop! It's in! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Manchester take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He's got it, and he's got time. Kovacic tries to get it forward quickly. He's picked him out, and the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good. Bruno Fernandes! Hoists it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Kovacic. He's found his man. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Has a pop! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Gundogan receives it from behind. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Cleared away. Casemiro clips one through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Manchester are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Bruno Fernandes. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. De Ligt does well there, alert. Manchester ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's in! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Kovacic. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We are already promptly back underway. Hit into the middle. De Ligt with the clearance. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maguire. Casemiro. And the finish! And in it goes! And the comeback is complete!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Dashing forward at pace. That's a good ball. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Has gone out. Rodri. Hit long and direct. He's got options out wide. He's got away. He's had that put on a... He's had a shot! It's a goal!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Rodri eyeing that space. Ball is over the line.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Forward it goes. Crunching tackle. Shoots! He scores! And they're back in front. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. So who's he picking out? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Eriksen. It's a loose ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Well, that had to be more accurate. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's come loose. Bernardo, he's had a goal! Goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only... There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
It's one! Oh, that could cost them.
That's a great response, though, and it's a statement declaring that they're not done with this yet.
The changes then in quick succession. Gundogan, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious...
Massive lead! Sticks it away! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. Ake. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Desperate defending required here. Eriksen gets it away, and it's played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Looking to break out here. Gets the better of his man. Chance! Done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good reason for optimism here. Eriksen clouts it too hard. Goes direct to the front line.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Rodri. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponent. Cut out in the nick of time. Eriksen. Turns and goes back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. There's the whistle, and here we go. Bruno Fernandes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Rodri. Stones. And it's got through. He's had a go! They've scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
And that is about as cool as that. Manchester have a free kick. Gundogan plays it out to the wing. Oh, nice touch. Ake has come steaming up from the back for this. Oh, he has stuck it into his own net.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect.
He's gone for it! Back of the net! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Lovely bit of skill. Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Rodri. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Going through. Hoists it forward. Stones. Kovacic. Rodri. And it's played forward. Gundogan. De Bruyne. Nicely controlled. So who's he picking out? Bruno Fernandes, absolutely focused. No question, that's a foul. Maguire. Ericsson. Managed to get it away. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Rodri tries to clear. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Gundogan. Ake plays it forward. He gets past his man. Referee's given a throw. He goes long. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Kovacic really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gets it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Kovacic. It's a promising ball. Now it's Kovacic. And the counter is on. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Rodri. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Kovacic. And he's there to hoof it away. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And the game has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And it's Kovacic. Foden gets into some space. Cleared away. Eriksen. Breaks on here. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. He's left his man. Can he dig out a shot? He's looking to get there first. Turns and goes back. Eriksen gets on the end of it. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Foden battling down that right flank. And it's Kovacic. Shaw goes looking. Foden. Needed a better pass there. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Kovacic. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that really is so impressive. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Maguire battles to win it back. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's De Bruyne. Maguire does well to read it and intercepts. And help's available out wide. Maguire demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Bruno Fernandes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gundogan, over to the left. He's got away. Looking for goal! It's broken loose. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. De Bruyne is flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. He's through. And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Gets away from his opponent. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Back into the middle. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Now the counter. It's Gundogan. Gundogan floats one over. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Shaw. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gundogan drives it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's a good foot in there. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And here's the chance to counter. A chance! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Gundogan. What an adventurous run from a defender. Gonzalez. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Goalkeeper's ball. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And he heaves it forward. Done very well to intervene. So that's it. It is all over. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it's away we go then. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. It's come loose. Gundogan. And he's there to cut it out. Maguire can hoist it clear. It's Gundogan. Rodri. Kovacic. And it's played forward. Now the counter. He's played him through. Gets away from his opponents. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Clears it out of harm's way. That'll be a corner. And the ball is out of play. Ake.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
And help's available out wide. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there. Foden. This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Has it out wide now. It's one! Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Floats one over. That intervention was very necessary. Cleared without complication. Kovacic. Gundogan. Rodri. Kovacic. Gundogan. And it's Ake. Diogo Dalot. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. He's got away. A chance! Real chance! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's got through and goes for it! And the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. Bruno Fernandes. He's found his man. Been given a corner. And it's been taken short. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. De Ligt. Bruno shoots! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kovacic could try cutting inside here. Foden crosses it. Could move up a gear here. The first 45 minutes are up. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Kovacic. Oh, good interception. Gundogan. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Lovely feet. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Chance to shoot. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And they've been... and a shot! And that has been cleared. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Ake. Gundogan. Rodri. He's had that put on a plate. And the counter is on. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Rodri tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. He's left his man. Gets wrestled off the ball. Foden just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rodri. It's found its way to him. He's through. Rodri plays it out to the flank, played back in. Breaks on here. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking to break out here. That's a decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! He's in, surely! Cut out in the nick of time. Gundogan. Casemiro. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Rodri trying to get there.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Time and again they are repelled. Casemiro goes looking. He gets past his man. He's had a goal! De Bruyne. Forward it goes. The final 5 minutes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Eriksen. What an adventurous run from a defender. Now goes for goal! De Bruyne. De Bruyne drives it forward. That's offside. Yes, it is. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win. It was genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thanks to Jim alongside me. As the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So that's got things underway. Bruno Fernandes. He's spotted the run and shoots! It's in!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Foden. Well, they could break here. Now it's Grealish. Right through the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Lovely feet. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Fighting little doubt, that is a foul. Ruben Dias clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Foden hits that long. Maguire attempts a clearance. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. He's played him through. They've got a corner here. Clears it out of harm's way. Ake. That is terrific skill. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Rodri drives it forward. And it's Grealish. Gundogan. In comes the corner. And that's been levered clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now, and the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's been taken short. Grealish plays it forward. Casemiro. It's got through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Oh, really good feet from him. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Good ball. Not offside that time. Gorgeous control there. Tries to get it clear. What an adventurous run from a defender.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
That's a decent ball. He's through, it's 1-on-1! Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Foden. Now it's Grealish.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Out towards the flank. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so that...
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Manchester grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good...
Chance! They've scored! And they've got their lead back.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Has a hit! It's there!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Oh, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes. Foot in. And he has been fouled there. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He goes long. Chooses to go back. Kovacic. Room for a shot. He gets past his man. Surely a shot. Has a hit!
Oh, taken with style. And they get themselves in front.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That's been drilled forward, gets into a dangerous position. And here's the chance to counter.
He's gone for it! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Diogo Dalot gets it away. He's left his man. Grealish. Can he deliver?
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Rodri has set up one goal so far. A real chance to break. Grealish. That intervention was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And help's available out wide. It's come loose. He's looking to get there first. Stones goes looking.
He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. 2 changes being made right now. So all square with almost no time remaining. Turns and goes back.
Has a pop! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's neat. Cut out in the nick of time. And the ball is out of play. So that's it. It is all over. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. We're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Bernardo Silva. Could be a chance here. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ake. Rodri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Forward it goes. That's not going to make it. Bruno Fernandes. Looking to break out here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Bernardo Silva. Ake. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cut out in the nick of time. Oh, terrible pass. And the weighted pass. Could move up a gear here. Bernardo Silva. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intent. Oh, real danger here! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. And he's cut it out. And out to safety. Gets away from his opponents. Cleared away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Manchester are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
And now the breakaway. Manchester get it back again. Hit long and direct. Back to the keeper and go again. Rodri tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Chance to break. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got away. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Rodri. Well, they can break here. Ake. Plays it over to the other flank. Rodri. De Bruyne. Dashing forward at pace. Defender's on the back foot. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Turns and goes back. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that's been levered clear. And here's De Bruyne. And he heaves it forward. Stones plays it long. Well read, he's sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Lack of accuracy. Hoists it forward. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. What an adventurous run from a defender. And it's hoisted clear. Bernardo Silva. That's a brilliant interception. That's gone a long way up and away. De Bruyne. He's looked long this time. Tries to get it clear. He's got options out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Defending of the... goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
And here's the chance to counter. Well positioned to make that interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's gone for it! No mistake! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And it's Eriksson. Not offside that time.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cuts it out.
Manchester certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
2 minutes to be added on.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
That is it. The referee has seen enough. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And we're underway. Ruben Dias positions himself well and cuts it out. Maguire. Grealish. Bruno Fernandes. Real chance! Goal! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rodri needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good.
He's had a goal!
And they've been...
And in again!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Kovacic. And here's Grealish. And here's Kovacic. Looking to break out here. And here's Kovacic. He's got it, and he's got time. Cut out in the nick of time. And here's Grealish. Kovacic. Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine. No one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
And this is Grealish. Chance! Forward it goes. That's a decent ball, and he's there to cut it out. Rodri. And here's Grealish. And it's De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes. Right through the middle. Chance to break. He's left his man. What a sight of goal here. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Needed a better pass there. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
And it's been given away. He's pinged one through here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Three without reply. Going for goal! And he should have made it four.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
That's a promising ball, and he's cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. Bernardo Silva.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Ball through needs to be good here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No way through there.
Ruben Dias really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's the end of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Already up and running for the second half. Good ball, timely intervention. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Foden. Bruno Fernandes, already of course on the score sheet. Stones. And here's De Bruyne.
Big chance!
Maguire plays it forward. Kovacic. Manchester have a free kick. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Well weighted. Gets the better of his man. That intervention was very necessary. Kovacic. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Ruben Dias plays it out to the wing. Ake battles to win it back. And here's Grealish. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Time and again they are repelled. He's found his man.
Carrigan has a hit!
Yes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And...
Oh, shooting chance!
Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lindelof. Casemiro. Gets on, and the finish! your thoughts?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Rodri tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Kovacic drives it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And out to safety. And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bruno Fernandes. Well weighted. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Manchester very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Shaw does well to read it and intercepts. And it's Kovacic. Shaw positions himself well and cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. He's picked him out. It's found its way to him. Keeper sends it forward. It's a great ball. Shot at goal! Plays it back. Has a goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
They've played it short. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! And the ball is out of play. Kovacic tries to stroke it through. Here it comes. Kovacic cleared away. Is there any support? He might not need it. Ake has a hit. Casemiro cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes, and it's got through. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Kovacic. Rodri. Ake. Goalkeeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Stones. Rodri goes looking. Now the counter. That's offside. Yes, it is. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back underway here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cross from Gundogan.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
He's gone for it! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched.
Chance!
Gundogan. Kovacic.
An equaliser that's put the cat amongst the pigeons now, and the fact that it's arrived early in this second half makes for an intriguing watch to come. They'll be very annoyed with themselves for that.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Casemiro. Over to the left. Casemiro. And help's available out wide. He's left his man. It is a corner. And it's been taken short. Rodri battles to win it back. Kovacic has created one goal already. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Timely intervention. Hits one!
They've done it! And they're back in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It'll be a throw-in.
Looks to clip it forward.
No question, that's a foul. Rodri. And it's Stones. A buccaneering run from the defender.
Manchester are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And it's been given away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Gets the better of his man.
Manchester are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He gets past his man, shoots! Goal! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Gets up to head it!
Breaks on here. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. De Bruyne. Ruben Dias. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, real danger here. Cleared without complication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Timely intervention. Rodri cuts it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. Foden. De Bruyne. Lindelof goes looking. Manchester have it back and they can go again. Ake. Now the counter. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Maguire. Bruno Fernandes. Defenders on the back foot. Floats one over. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Shaw. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of...
Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose. Forward it goes. Ake. Ake plays it forward, and it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ruben Dias tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. Hoists it forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gundogan. What a throw in. Out to the right. Needed a better pass there. Breaks on here. And it's been taken straight back. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's gone for it! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
No question, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Shaw. Foden battles to win it back. It's a decent ball. Can he get shapes to shoot? No mistake! All too easy! There's the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Foden. Shaw. Casemiro. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Plays it out to the wing. Has a hit! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. Rodri. De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Time and again they are repelled. 2 goals ahead and looking comfortable. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. De Bruyne. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ruben Dias plays it forward from out on the right-hand side. Bruno Fernandes goes looking. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Casemiro. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Plays it out to the flank. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Bruno Fernandes. Ake. Rodri drives it forward. Looking to break out here. Bruno Fernandes. He spotted the run and played him through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And now the breakaway. He's picked him out. Has a goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for Shaw.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Good ball over the top.
And the finish!
And that would have been game, set and match. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Eriksson. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him,
Big chance! Hits one!
and the counter is on. Forward it goes. He gets face to face.
He's had a shot! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lindelof with a fine tackle. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me,